We all have that wall in our house that has the potential of being a focus wall. I am going to show you quick and easy steps of recreating that wall in a masterpiece with these block art steps. Tjhoko Paint, in association with Taste and Home magazine, is looking for South Africa's next Tjhoko champ. Find inspiration for a complete home DIY makeover as we show you how to transform a single space from bland to grand over the next few episodes. You will need Tjhoko Paint stencils, wooden blocks, Tjhoko Paint colors, stencil of Paris paste, hook, masking tape, hammer, paint scraper, stencil brush and an artist brush. First important step, I secure masking tape around the borders of my wooden block. I'm going to use Magical Marina. I'm moving my paintbrush with the grain of the wood. I have a block here that has dried well. Next, I will be adding masking tape again just to add a second border. The next color that I will use is called Super Sunette. Dip it in my next color and paint. Wait 40 minutes, apply your second coat, remove your masking tape, and then this is what you will have. I am now going to use a very exciting layered stencil in the Tjhoko range with various tree designs on it. I'm securing my first tree in the center of my second block. I am going to make use of a stencil brush with the color Simply Saphiwe. Very important when doing stencil work is to have very little paint on your stencil brush. So I dip my stencil brush in my paint. I use an alt rag or even my working surface. I remove any excess. I secure my stencil with my free hand and I move in circular motion. I will allow for my paint to dry a few minutes, apply another coat, and then I will have a tree design like this. Now this layered stencil works like this. I have a foreground and a background. So firstly, we have now applied our background, and each tree has its own design that will form the foreground. And I will now go and apply the design on the front of my stencil that belongs to that tree. I'm going to use stencil of Paris paste, scrape some with a paint scraper out of my jar. I am going to add a few drops of Savvy Steffi. I will not be working with white paste, but with a paste that will have a subtle blue-green tinge to it. Make sure my stencil is positioned in place, and I scrape with my scraper over the stencil. Nicely, evenly. Depending on thickness and weather conditions, this will take 1 to 2 hours to dry. I will lift my stencil, wash my stencil in water and reuse. And there you have it. I have used the various tree designs with various Tjhoko colors to recreate that wall that has the potential of being a focal wall into something that's artistic, colorful and filled with texture.